I founded a cat brand, Cat Butler, with my Ragdoll cats, Teemo and Arya. Technically, I'm supposed to be the boss, but let's be honest, they run the show. The only problem? They're not always the most focused employees. Mornings at Cat Butler start with Arya sitting on me like she's checking if I'm late for work. But really, she's just making sure I didn't forget her breakfast. While Teemo stays buried in the sheets like that one coworker who's always late. Breakfast is the first order of business, feeding the bosses. After all, they've got a long day of very important work ahead, mostly napping, supervising, and occasionally helping me with packing orders. Once the bosses are fed, it's time to get to work. At Cat Butler, we focus on creating the highest quality cat products, made with the best ingredients and materials. Our goal is simple, to design products that last and, more importantly, keep your cat safe and healthy. Only the best for your cat. That's our motto, and it's what guides everything we do at Cat Butler. The first product we launched is our pea-based cat litter, a 100% natural cat litter made with 3 simple ingredients: pea fiber, cornstarch, and gargum. Our pea-based litter has no chemicals or artificial fragrances, so it's safe even if your cat accidentally ingests a bit while grooming. And it still performs like a premium litter: low tracking, no dust, and tight clumping to keep the box clean and fresh. But making great litter is only half the story. The other half happens right here, when we pack your order. Around here, packing orders is a team effort. The cats, their official role is quality control. Every single order gets the full sniff test before it leaves. If it doesn't pass their inspection, it doesn't ship. Do you approve this order, Teemo? And Arya, what about you? I guess they give their seal of approval. We personally pack every order to make sure it gets to your home as fast as possible. I personally had online orders that took weeks just to leave the warehouse, and I promised Cat Butler would never be like that. We'll never outsource packing orders to a third party, because we want full control over speed and quality. Of course, not everyone here shares that sense of urgency. Teemo usually gets sidetracked, conducting very thorough packing material stress tests. He would scratch, chew, and drag the packing material across the floor just to make sure it meets his very high standards. Sometimes I think he believes the bubble wrap is the actual product. Let's just say efficiency isn't exactly his strong suit. Once the orders are packed, it's on to the next task: marketing. Our new banner order just arrived, and of course, the bosses need to approve it. The banner looks great, the color pops, and Teemo and Arya look good. I'm really proud of how it looks. What do you think, Arya? Checking the print quality. And now the official paw stamp of approval. Classic Arya. Alright, Teemo's turn to inspect. Arya checks the print quality, and you go straight for the bite test? Not sure that's what we are reviewing, but I guess that's one way to make sure it's durable. After packing and marketing, the next big task at Cat Butler is customer service. We respond to customers throughout the day and try to get back to every customer as quickly as possible. Arya proofreads all my replies, which usually means walking across the keyboard and adding her own edits. If you see a long row of Z's or a random paw print, that's her way of saying approved. You may ask, what about Teemo? Customer service isn't really his department. He's back at checking the packing material. Next up is product development, and this is where the bosses really shine. Teemo and Arya test every new Cat Butler product thoroughly, making sure it performs and is safe for the cat. Here's them testing out a new cat toy. It is also a toy that is also a treat dispenser. You place a treat inside, and your cat earns the reward by knocking it out. Look at Teemo and Arya go. I think this toy does a great job of keeping the cats stimulated. And that's just one example. One of the new products that I am most excited about is codenamed Project Smelly Cat. The product is a secret. The truth is, products take a long time to develop. From design tweaks to fixing manufacturing mistakes, every detail has to be worked out. And once the samples are ready, the real test begins, making sure it's safe, durable, and something cats actually enjoy. Teemo and Arya, of course, are in charge of that part. It can take months, sometimes close to a year, to get everything right. Of course, no day in the life with cats is complete without the glamorous task cleaning the litter box. Let's just say Teemo and Arya supervise very closely. Arya usually hops in right after I cleaned it. Arya, really? She only likes to use a clean litter box. Another big part of Cat Butler is content creation. When I first got Teemo and Arya, I realized there weren't many good resources online about how to take care of your cat. That's why I started this YouTube channel. As I learned how to be a better cat parent myself, I began sharing that knowledge. From litter, nutrition, and everyday care. Teemo and Arya are the stars of the channel. Filming with them isn't always easy though. Arya will walk off mid-shoot if she's not impressed, and Teemo needs to be bribed with treats. There are plenty of bloopers. Honestly, only about 10% of what we film ever makes it into the final cut. Of course, not everything about running Cat Butler is cute cats and product testing. There's also accounting and finance, the part nobody sees. That means spreadsheets, invoices, and making sure that numbers add up. Teemo and Arya? Let's just say they're not great with numbers. Teemo and Arya rather sleep through our finance meetings. They usually curl up together and even hold hands. They're so cute. And that's a day in the life here at Cat Butler. Teemo and Arya run the show. They may not be the most focused employees, but they keep the work fun, keep me on my toes, and make sure every product we create puts cats first. At the end of the day, that's what Cat Butler is all about. Only the best for your cat, because we are all Cat Butlers. If you'd like to support the brand, you can check out our store in the link below. With your support, we can keep bringing more great products to life. A vision that Teemo, Arya, and I are building together, changing one cat's life at a time.